In this video, we're going to discuss acid-base neutralization reactions. A neutralization reaction is a chemical reaction between an acid and a base. In general, the reaction produces water and a salt. Let's look at an example. Let's react aqueous hydrochloric acid with aqueous sodium hydroxide. Hydrochloric acid, HCl, is the acid, sodium hydroxide is the base. The products of this reaction would be water and sodium chloride. Notice that the products of this reaction are water and a salt. Let's write out the ionic equation for this reaction, where protons and chloride, sodium cations, and hydroxide are all present and are transformed into water, and sodium and chloride ions remain. The net ionic equation would then simply be protons plus hydroxide are transformed into water. Notice that when the acid and the base react together to form the salt, the metal cation of the salt came from the base, and the nonmetal anion of the salt came from the acid. Let's look at a few more acid-base reactions and their products. Let's look at nitric acid reacts with potassium hydroxide and is transformed into water and potassium nitrate. Again, water and a salt are the product. Here's a second reaction. Sulfuric acid reacts with sodium hydroxide to produce water and sodium sulfate. Here's a third example where acetic acid reacts with barium hydroxide to produce water and the salt barium acetate. Here's a fourth example. Hydrochloric acid reacts with ammonia to produce ammonium chloride. Notice here we didn't actually produce water. The product of the acid-base reaction is just a salt. And a fifth example, sulfuric acid reacts with ammonia to produce ammonium sulfate.